Hello and welcome to the Friday Climbing Daily Gear Show. On today's show we're having another injury and taping prevention session with German climbing team Dr. Schöffl and having a chat about the Fairhead climbing meet in Northern Ireland. So this is a bit of a shorter show than normal because we are literally about to jump on a plane and head off to Fairhead in Northern Ireland. Now we were there last year and we got incredibly lucky with amazing weather and a certain Alex Honnold soloing something massive right in front of our faces. So here's a mashup of last year's action. So let me explain to you about how the Fairhead meet works. Fairhead is a crag located in Northern Ireland. It's sort of a sea cliff, although it's sort of set back a little bit from the sea itself. Every year climbers gather here, not for a competition, there's no prizes for climbing certain routes. They just come here to talk about climbing, have a bit of banter, and of course climb some of the greatest routes that you can find anywhere in the world.
Hey Matt, so here's the crux. You gotta build your feet high to about level with the peg, and you've got these funky kind of Gaston-y push-away things, and then there's a big block that you'll see me reach up for, and once you get into that, then you can kind of rest a little bit. You go out left to some crimps, foot into the block and reach high to a corner. Okay Matt, so from here, out left is some crimps, get strong, foot in the big jug, and then reach high into the corner. Watch me here, this is quite hard.
Said it's stuck, it's making me look bad. I know what you're thinking. Matt, if it went in, it's going to come out. I think that too. How does he do it? I think we might have a new feature on the route.
Do you like lift it up at a funny angle?
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not my fault. Okay, I'm in the slot.
Hey, good effort.
I take.
Yeah, I got you.
No.
How good is that, eh?
Okay.
Come on, Matt. Get into the corner. Nice.
Okay. Ah, made it, man.
Hey, awesome.
Thank you so much.
Hey, wicked. Yeah, that was mega, huh?
So Alex, yesterday you climbed Complete Scream. Why did you decide to do that route?
Well, honestly, I did it because there was a rap line down it, and my partner got tired, and I was looking for something to do, so I mini tractioned it once.
Yeah.
You know, worked on a rope by myself, ticked a bunch of holds. Actually, at first I was ticking the gear placements, and they only lasted for the first 10 meters, and then the whole rest of the pitch basically didn't have any gear. And so I was like, well, this is stupid. If I'm going to do it, obviously I'll just solo it.
Such a good time, and hopefully this year will live up to that. Now, a few weeks ago, we put out the first part of our injury and taping prevention series, so here's part 2.
Hi, I'm Volker, a climber and climbing doctor, and today we're gonna looking at the age tape, which we use to care and cure pulley injuries and also in tendinitis of the fingers. You need to understand that we have 3 most important pulleys, the A2, A3 and A4. And the A3 is very thin and flexible. Meaning if we tape the A2 or the A4 like circular, we could not and we cannot put any stress onto the tendons. It doesn't work. We can indirectly influence the course of the tendon if we enhance that very weak A3 pulley. If you need to know more about the biomechanics, we did a couple of studies on that, or there's some stuff in our book here. But let's have a look how to do the tape now. Out of a roll of tape, and that depends on the size of your fingers, you got to tear off about 2/3, which is a bit tricky, and about 10 centimeters of length. So we're tearing this off here. And now, to form the H, we're tearing it in from both sides up to the middle. So this is one side. Swap it around. And we do the same thing from the other side. So that's the H. So the middle of the H basically directly goes into your folding grease on the level of the A3 pulley. Flex your finger, and now you want to put stress on it, meaning the tape can be a little bit tight. It will loosen up during climbing anyway. Your finger doesn't need to go black, but if it gets a little bit more reddish, I wouldn't care. Again, flexion, and then we're taking it tight on the proximal phalanx. So what the tape actually does is it delivers its stress right here at the folding grease, at the level of the weak and very stretchy A3 pulley. So if you move your finger, you should feel a tension in here. If you want to climb, and you can still enhance that with a wrap of a figure of 8, a very thin one above it, so the tape has not so many edges where it comes off in small pockets. But basically, this is the holding structure of it. So here is pressure, putting the flexor tendon closer to the PIP joint. Thus, it is releasing the A2 and the A4 pulley. And that's what we could actually prove in some cadaver studies and ultrasound studies, that it really works. So that's for today. That was the H tape. Stick with us, and we'll be back the next time with the tape for the elbow.
Thanks for that, Dr. Schöffl. Part 3 coming soon. Now, I wanted to update you on something that's changed with the Epic TV website. If you're watching this video on YouTube, this doesn't really apply for you. But if you're watching on our website, you can now follow the Climbing Daily series up there. What that means is we'll send you an email whenever an episode is released. Now, we try to do one every single day, but occasionally technical things and general mess-ups happen. So with this new system, you get an email when a show is released, so you can be one of the first ones to watch it. Now, this is the Friday gear show, but we haven't featured a huge amount of gear today because we are in such a rush. So we thought it would be cool to launch a little mini competition. We're giving away one of these Edelrid helmets in size 2, which is a sort of medium, I think. And all we want you guys to do is comment below the video with the type of gear video you want to see next. So generally we do sort of reviews, unboxing, or we look really detailed and technical at certain items. Let us know what you want to see. Comment below, and the best one will win one of these helmets. And of course, we'll make it into a show. So that's it. We're going to dash off, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.